we can just rock with their nons. So let's start off with me, S tier. You gotta, you know, give self-love. But also, my ability motivation is kind of broken, to say the least. Attack boost up, can move twice, and has speed. Yeah, it's pretty broken. And for the final Pokemon that you have, it's either, when you get it, it's either the EV evolutions, or Arceus, which Arceus is broken. Opponent is several abilities, and it hits through ghost types, so it just hits through everything like a truck. And then we have, next we're gonna go based on order when we get them in the main story, or when you get them in pretty much like what's the name, Hideyoshi story. So next is Ochi. Ochi's perfect link is Wigglytuff, and Wigglytuff is an okay Pokemon, but it isn't the greatest because of how you have to utilize it. Oh, this is that's the other version, so I don't have to deal with that. But yeah, you have to deal with Wigglytuff for a good chunk of the game. Where am I missing? Okay, no, here it is. There you go. Trying to get these organized, but yeah, with having Wigglytuff is okay because it's somewhat bulky. The problem is normal type just sucks. So you usually give her a dragon type, and she's the white mage of this game. So I give her like a solid B. Her ability is what saves her. Her Pokemon, her perfect link, doesn't save her. Her other Pokemon is like Dragonite, Haxorus, like those type of Pokemon fit her. But it's in a solid B tier because she can't really do much. But yeah, let's see here. I'm trying to like do this real quick. Okay, next is Hideyoshi. His perfect link is Infernape, unless you do the code, which you saw me kind of do, which in turns to Reshiram. So having Reshiram with Blue Flare is kind of great. His ability, I think, it's great unifier. It boosts the attack in treasure boxes. Treasure boxes I don't really care for, me personally. But the damage is really good. Reshiram's pretty good. It's a fire type attack, and fire types in Conquest are really good. But I think the only thing that it lacks is, I think, movement. It's a little bit on the not movement. I would say it's more on like the. No, I guess he's like a solid A. I think the only thing is his ability that like holds him. If he had just boost his attack and boost his range, S tier. Like he'd be really up there. But it's just a bit like it's just the loot boxes that I don't see him doing well with. But yeah, next is his disciples, Hanbei and Kanbei. Hanbei is Raichu, and his perfect ability is Lazy Bones, which protects you from crits. But if you're playing a defensive game, yeah, it'd be worth to have him. Actually, no, but you most of the time won't. So, not really a fond of it. Oh, I forgot about you. Next is Kanbei. I'm sorry, bro. I really try to use you, but Chandelure is okay. Fire Spin's a okay move. It does significant damage, but having the ability to just cancel all other abilities is great. The problem is it affects your own. If it just affects the other team, S tier. But it's just a big hindrance where I just can't. I think C tier. His Pokemon's good. It's ability that holds him down where like you can use him, and you can't change that. If you could change Pokemon, yeah, I'd be like, okay, yeah, like these are like you would do whatever. This you could change Pokemon, but you can't change the ability. So pretty much Monochika. He's B tier. His Pokemon's Samurott, but his ability Rebellion kind of really doesn't help that much. It just boosts his accuracy, which Aquatail isn't accurate, so it helps a lot, and it boosts, I think, crits. The problem is that it's Samurott. and it's a really good Pokemon, don't lie. I won't lie about it, but I feel like if he had like a damage up, then it's really good. But the reason is I'm just basing it on if you don't do like the prospects of, you know, changing their abilities and such. If you change their abilities, having this dude on Conqueror with Samurott and his maxed ability Rebellion is so good. Like it's a noob stomper. Like it's that type of good. Where is? He's not even on this list. Oh yes he is. I'm just retarded. Here. And then you guys are over here. Sorry. You go here. And then you go over here. You go over here. Okay. But yeah, I just seen him be here. What is your name now? This is gonna so much of me cut out of this video. Thank goodness. Let's see here. I don't remember your name, but you're a Superior user, and Superior is like not one of the greatest Pokemon of all time. Like Leaf Storm is okay, but the problem is that it's Leaf Storm and it lowers your attack, and your special ability just gets you. Oh, sorry, Montanari. Yeah, Montanari's special ability is like an all defense and blocks crits like Lazy Bones. The problem is Superior is just not the greatest, and other Pokemon that you can give that's 90%, 95 are all Leaf Storm users. Satile, what's his name? Simistage. Like those Pokemon are like his 90s, 95s, but they all have Leaf Storm. So you just can't negate it. At least with him, it's mostly Ghost types, but Ghost types are not the greatest in this game. Next is Ginchio. So Ginchio, you're only getting saved by your ability, I swear. I would say you're even better than Montanari. Ginchio. What Ginchio lacks is her like 100% link, which is Luxray, which it hits 3 tiles ahead and is thundered, which is first of all inaccurate, and second of all, it's useless against a ground type house, which yeah, as the player you shouldn't, you know, use an electric type to run into the fight, but then again, you also don't want to like run an electric type, and even though her ability is like similar to the next person we were going to discuss, Mishungan, which they both have like movement up and attack up, she doesn't viably use it. He does though. His Pokemon is Braviary. It has Brave Bird, which is okay. Moves hella quick, and having more movement, having more attack is really good. So I feel like that's like a really good like staple as in a Pokemon, or as in like a user. Next, Yashimoto. You're at the bottom of the barrel, bro. Your Pokemon's Fortress, which it has freaking what's it called? It has Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball is not the greatest because it relies on speed. What also happens is his ability, which puts him to sleep. And the problem with that is you're Steel Bug type and you're quad weak to fire. So if there's a fire type and if you go to sleep with the Steel type move, call it GG's. It's one of the worst type Pokemon people, and I think there's 2 more here that I think that are godforsakenly horrible. Next is Yoshihiro. Yoshihiro, another A tier. His Pokemon, his perfect link is Conkeldurr, but his others that you get is Machamp, and I think it's something else. But yeah, really good. His ability is Chesto, which raises his attack up to the max stage, but lowers his defense to the lowest stage. So it's pretty much a final gamble. But it only affects him, which if he like had like a 90% link with Hydreigon, oh boy, that would kill. But Conkeldurr's still a good Pokemon. It just loses to flying types and ghost types, but if you just don't run into him, you're okay. He's a solid person to have on the team. Next, Shingen, bro. C tier, man. Your perfect links are Groudon and Rhyperior. Groudon is super slow like Rhyperior. They only move 2 squares. Groudon has Earth Power, which is okay. Okay, it's a T-shape. The only problem is it's so slow. And Rhyperior is like Thunder, but it's somewhat worse because once you use it, you can't use it again. And his ability is the same as, what's his name? Kenshin, which he's significantly better. But he pretty much just boosts up attack and boosts up movement. Or I think it's boosts up attack, boosts up defense. But yeah, he just can't viably use it because he's so slow. Next, one of the junior warlords here, Yukimura. Man, bro. His perfect link is Charizard. And his ability is Willpower, which allows him to move twice. And attack twice, pretty much. The problem is that Charizard is so slow. It's 2 squares. And it only hits 3 squares, in front of him. His other links are Emboar, which is really good. Because it's pretty much Fire Blast. And that hits like exactly how the move looks like. It's really good. And the problem is that you're not going to be running it on him when you want to perfect link all the damn warlords. No, you're going to use him on Charizard. So, he's not the greatest with it. What's now Konoichi? Oh, another B tier, man. Oh my goodness. Konoichi has Weavile and Scrafty. Okay, so Weaviles are perfect. The problem is her ability, which pretty much boosts his crits, which is okay. But you have Night Slash on Weavile, which is already a high crit move. Then secondly, or does it just climbs walls higher? That's it. And Dark Ice is quad weak to fighting. But I mean, it's a fast user. It's meant to just get in and get out. Like, quick damage and leave. But it's not gonna happen when you're running a Dark and Ice type. So yeah. Like, you can change your Pokemon, but they're mostly Dark types. But I feel like high damagers, like, because I know she could get a 90% link with Zoroark, which I had her on. Really freaking good, bro. Next, Kenshin. Another A tier, bro. Actually, S tier, man. This dude helps so much in the damn freaking beginning of the game. Helps so much later in the game. But yeah. First things first, his perfect links are Gallade and Mewtwo, okay? Gallade's really good. Justified sucks on it because it's a psychic type. But having Steadfast or the other one, the non-flinching one's really good. His perfect links Mewtwo, which has Life Force, which heals it, and it has Side Strike, which hits kind of like in like a small T. But man, that thing hits like a truck. And his ability is the same as Shingen's. Pretty much the same. Attack and defense up. Or attack and movement up. Whichever one it is. But yeah. He's really good. His only weakness is the ghost types and the dark types. But there's only one ghost type. There's 2 ghost type warlords. Kanbei and Hanzo. And we only have 1 dark type users. Oh, sorry, 3 ghost type users. Because I forgot about No. And then we also have 1 dark type user. Because the only thing that doesn't use dark types. Which is Kotaro. But in like regular play, you don't see him with Zoroark. You see him with Hydreigon, which is worse. But yeah, I mean, as long as you don't run into Kotaro, you should be fine. The most ghost types are poison types. Next, we have his disciples. Oh boy. We'll start off with Aya. Aya's Ghost Ice, and her other one, her main 2 are Frostlass and what's his name? Bertic. Bertic's okay. Frostlass is it's okay. The problem is that Icy Wind sucks on it. It does not help the fact that it has low damage, something like Glaceon. And the fact that your ability is just boosting defense and healing. Like, come on now. Like, you gotta be serious. And you will have a way better healer, which is which, if I remember correctly, is Oichi. But you have a way better healer with Oichi, and you most of the time run with Oichi, or if not, you run with another healer, which I'll discuss in a bit. But yeah, so she's like unviable in like some teams. She's only good for like maybe like the Dragon like Castle Kingdom, and that's it. That's the only damn time. But next, Kenisugu. One of the A tier, man. These psychic types are really good in this game. So his perfect link is Alakazam, and his other Pokemon is Gardevoir. So they both hit the same. They hit psychic. Alakazam's a tad bit stronger than Gardevoir. Gardevoir can both here, but his ability just boosts its speed, and boosts its attack and boosts its HP. That's a support that I would actually like to have on the team. The issue is most of the time you're running with Kenshin, so if you don't get Kenshin, run with Kanasugu, and he will perform. Next, oh man, Lugiasu. Oh man, bro. You're even more at the bottom of the barrel, bro. And you're like right here. These are, I'm gonna fix these. These are all in order though. Hold on. This order. This order. You actually have some value. Okay. So this is what C tier is looking like. Yujiasu. Perfect Link. Boldor. That's the only Pokemon you get him with. And hits trash. Hits like a T-shape like it's Stone Edge. Hits like a T-shape like Earth Power. Then I promise it's inaccurate as hell. And his main ability boosts all defense like crazy. The issue? It's a rock type. Weak Toad. Water. Grass. Ground. Steel. Fighting. 5 types that is common in this game. Fighting is one of the commonest types. Water is the most common type. And steel is the most common type in some kingdoms. Or even then, if it's not steel. Water, grass, and ground. So it's like, yeah, no. It's just really hard to push with that guy. And he's slow. Like a bag of bricks, like his Pokemon. Next. Kai. Immediate S tier, bro. So Kai starts with Pansear and ends up with Darmanitan. Again, Darmanitan is Flare. It has Fire Blast. Great move on it. Does a hell of a lot of damage. Her ability just allows her to be more fast and a lot of flinch. Great if you want to get two hits before they get to attack once. And I don't see an issue with it because her whole point is straight damage. So yeah, it's really good that she's utilizing it to the max. And I wish we could have more of that. Next, Nene. You're even worse than him. Actually, we're moving Aya up, bro. She at least has some value. Nene, bro, she has like almost no value. Her main Pokemon is Golbat, and it evolves to Crobat, and that's Perfect Link. The issue is, Crobat's a poison type. There's no fairy types in the game, so its only strength is grass. And there's a bunch of other Pokemon that could deal with that. Secondly, her ability, Nene Tempo, dodges every attack during one turn. Trash. She is probably even worse than him because it only relies on her, and the ability sucks on the user. Plain simple. Now, at this point, we are at Hanzo. So Hanzo's is Spiritomb to Gengar. Solid B tier. Gengar has Shadow Ball, which is pretty good. Lowers special defense like in the game. His main gimmick is the same as the other one. As Konoichi. Pretty much move more spaces and... Or no, his is a little bit different. Move more spaces but climb walls, okay? At least with him, it's a ghost type, and it's very somewhat hard to hit. And at least Shadow Ball hits like a truck compared to just Slash, it's just a prey to crit. So I mean, it's okay. Spiritomb on the other hand just sucks, man. Let's use on her against the Gengar. Kotaro, A tier. His Pokemon is Zorwart, which is his ace, or his 100% link is Zorwart, but his 90% is Hydreigon. Hydreigon already says a lot about people. If your perfect link is Hydreigon, you're immediately like up at 8 tier, man. That dude hits like a truck. Secondly, Zorwart has Night Days, which hits like adjacent squares, and it has Illusion, which can not trick. It won't trick the AI, but it will trick the players if you play PvP, which is really good because they're not gonna expect you to be in Zorwart and have you know, like a different Pokemon. No, they're gonna expect, or like what you do is you have Nobunaga with Hydreigon and then roll Kotaro with Zorwart and have it be another Hydreigon, so they expect that, oh, it's two Hydreigon shredders. So it's just a lot of complex play. Next, Misude. His perfect links are Rufflet and Braviary. Problem is, his ability's trash. Only gives him range and attack up to himself, which is okay. But Braviary has to take 2 damn turns to attack, bro. And Sky Attack, one of the worst attacks, that it has low damage, okay? That's all I have to say, man. Next. What's his name? Hanoichi? No, sorry, Magoichi. Another solid B tier, bro. It's just so helpful that his Pokemon is Sceptile, which is okay, but its ability is what kind of saves him. Cupid does more damage to female warlords on the field that are on both sides. Crazy amount of damage if there's a bunch of female warlords or a bunch of female warriors, which most of the time they tend to be like Nose Kingdom. But yeah, he wants to get all this bad stinkers out now. Gracia, trash, and what's your name? Masanori, trash. So at least with him, he's not viable. He's somewhat viable. You're not viable. He's viable, somewhat. So Gracia has Marsharna to Gothitelle. Gothitelle has Future Sight, which one thing it sucks because it takes 2 turns. And secondly, its ability guarantees the opponent to be confused. That's the most useless ability. I mean, it can be used in some situations, but it's just the most useless abilities ever. And the next is Masanori, which his is Scorpy, which evolves to which, and then he gets perfect link with Crocodile. Great Pokemon, okay? Has the moves Crunch. This is super good. Problem is his damn ability that screws him over so much. He gets like this punk like attitude where that's his ability where he just does a hell of a lot of damage. 0 on the defense. So if you get tapped with a grass type move, expect it to be down. Okay? Did I miss any of the legendaries that I've said? No. Okay. Here, yeah, these are mostly all the legendaries like in this section. Next, we have Legatsu. Solid B tier. First things first, we gotta discuss the elephant in the room. Registeel and Aggron. Those are 2 perfect links. The perfect links are kind of similar to like the all defense, but it's like Registeel defense, like all defense build, no attack, but it's the ability, meaning you get all the attack and whatever damage you get, you can rock with it. So yeah, that's fun. But yeah, it's pretty short. I mean, I don't think he's that normal. What is Tagahatsu? I'm moving myself back at the end of that, at least I know. S tier, man. His Pokemon is Metagross, and his final is Dialga, okay? Dialga has Roar Type. It's like Rhyperior's move, where you have to wait twice to react, okay? And the only thing that's saving him is his ability. Tenacity, which allows the Pokemon to not be stunned at all, and it boosts its attack and defense by 2 stages, man. So I mean, I take that as a bigger W. But yeah, next in Empoleon. Ugh. You're at least the top of C, I give you that. The issue with you is Empoleon having the ability of elegance, which just makes it move and have accuracy, which is okay. The problem is that it's Empoleon with Hydro Pump. If Quagsire is okay, but Hydro Pump on Empoleon is just I'd rather just have you have like a Samurai, or if not, of a Vaporeon, something else, man. Next, no, with Miss Magius. Solid A tier. Her Pokemon, or Drifloon to Miss Magius, whatever it's called, and you pretty much do the exact opposite of Maguichi, where you target the male warriors, and depending on how many there are, it boosts the damage of your Pokemon and the amount of chances that you can get a status effect with it, which is really great for any Pokemon. Which most of the time it means you're down Pokemon. Next, what's your name? Oh boy, I forget name. Okuni, another S tier, man. Her Pokemon is Volcarona, or Venipede to Volcarona. Volcarona with Fiery Dance is so good, you don't have to even have the perfect ability on it. And it boosts your attack on random chances, which is really good for like the Steel type kingdoms. And I wish they just kept this up, but as you may know, time flies. And we got to the next one. Next, oh man, Misude, right? Isn't that what your name is? Yeah, Misude with Lapras and Articuno. At least you're viable. Then anybody past this line shall be viable. I is like the mark of viable. Okay. Who was I mentioning? Oh. Mitsune. Lapras and Articuno. Lapras is okay. Ice Beam, great job at freezing. Articuno has Blizzard, which is okay. But it sucks to get a freeze on it. I mean, I've landed it purposely, but it's quad weak to rock, which means one rock type move and I just die. And Lapras is a big bulky tank, which I appreciate him having really. So I mean, he just solid B tier. I think his abilities what screws him over, if I remember correctly. It's like the same as his daughter's, like it just guarantees freeze, which I mean is okay. But if they're like not going to hit him, no point. Remaru. Oh boy. Remaru is good in her own justice, right? Even better than these two. But yeah, she has Dragonair into Lucario, and her ability allows the healer team boost the defense and boost the movement on her characters. Like, bro, she has so much stuff in her kit, it is ridiculous. Next, we got Nobunaga. The easiest S tier in my life, bro. Nobunaga gets Hydreigon as his or he gets Gabby as his start. Ends off with Hydreigon and then gets Zekrom and then gets Shiny Rayquaza. But yeah, it's just ridiculous to how Nobunaga kind of runs the show early in its story and pretty much just dominates. Kenji with Terrakion, or with Bastion and Terrakion. Usable. Terrakion's really good since it has Justified as well. But also, it has a Bastion. Anywho, continuing forward, now we get the last two idiots of this group, which is Missionary and Kiyomasa. Missionary starts with Scizor and ends with Pawniard, or Bisharp. And Kiyomasa starts with Larvitar and ends with Haxorus. The Haxorus you just guarantee go on top, bro. Dragon type is super good in this game. And you have Scizor which just makes you more useful kind of tier. Also, you're even useful than her, at least. But yeah, that's pretty much my list. Now we're gonna go on to the next one, which is gonna be the Pokemon list. So I'll be back. Okay, before that, I want to do stages. Okay, so stages. Next, your home turf, A tier. Really cannot complain about it. The logs are a little bit iffy because you can't get quick kills, but I mean it's a good starting. Ignis, B tier, bro. The lava in the round just makes it hard to move around. Can't really get to places, and it's just a pain in the ass to move around and finesse, man. But yeah, it's just hell of annoying. Okay, but yeah. Next, the Water Kingdom, C tier. You have to get rid of those buttons, bro. If you don't get rid of those buttons, you're stuck in water hell. And people can play defense like that. It's so annoying. Next, the Leaf Kingdom. This is like the worst one, dude. Oh, actually, no. I put in C. The capture the flags is one of like my favorites to speedrun. The issue is the whole gimmick of the damn thing. The stage itself with the flags. They do not want to grab themselves. They would rather just wait till their damn like the bridge is over. Like, come on now, bro. Like, you could have got distance. But whatever, I guess. Next, we get Hideyoshi's, the damn freaking Pokénari. That stage, bro, pisses me off so much because one thing for sure is that it is annoying to deal with Pokemon that don't just work fundamentally with the gym. So, like the Electric Gym works perfectly fine. A tier. Hideyoshi, what is it? The Coliseum Gym, B tier. The Rock Kingdom, B tier, and the Psych Kingdom, B tier. Actually, you're gonna go up. Rock Kingdom, C tier. Poison type Kingdom, here. Kotaro's easily S, but we're gonna get Nobunaga's in there. We're gonna get the Ice one. We're gonna get the Bronze one. We're gonna get the Iron one, and we're gonna get the Flying one. I just don't think the other ones. Actually, hold on. I put the Ice one. No, this one's worse. If anything, I'd rather like to move down the Steel type and go second one. They're still annoying because you have to deal with the time of switching each damn switch. So it's kind of hard to work around with it. So I'm trying to do this right now. Wait, let me go to the next one real quick. Alright, let's just break the band-aid off, man. Let's start off with these damn non-hitters, bro. Superior. You, and you. You guys all have a damn problem, and that's having Leaf Storm. All you guys are a for real problem. Like, I would probably even put Lilligant higher than Superior because it's just terrible. Next, we got we got the, I guess we're going to continue on the grass types then. Carnivine gets a solid B tier. Carnivine gets a solid B tier, and Leafy Young gets a solid C tier. This thing just doesn't do damage at all. Alright, now Pokemon Red. But yeah, Charizard is okay. I say C tier. Flareon's trash, D tier. Infernape's somewhat decent. I'll give it A tier. Flame Wheel's super good, especially on Pokemon's used. Emboar is what we got in the shed with bees. Simisear is a solid B, bro. It just hasn't gotten used in my playthrough yet. Darmanitan, I guess. But yeah, you're easily going S, bro. You're one of the most best fire types of all time in this game. It's not even a joke. But yeah, continuing that. Am I missing anybody? Volcarona, I guess. That's like the one I'm missing. Okay. Volcarona gets the privilege to be an S tier, bro. I don't care what you say. It's so good. Next, we're gonna start off with grass types. So Sandev here, grass type. Tyranitar, Luvani, Whimsicott. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, if she's in the bathroom, time move out. Alright, well, potato. What was I looking for? Grass types? Luvani is not one of them, and so is not Miss Connor. Lastly, we got psychic types, which include Alakazam, which is really good. Mewtwo, which is amazing. That's no question. Registeel is the Rayquaza versus Perfume. And I'm trying to think of the psychic types. Espeon is okay, it's C tier. Gardevoir is a solid B. Hold on, let me just like. Okay. Oh. Ghost types. You're gonna hate me for this. Echo's trash. But yeah, what's a psychic type still? Sorry, I'm like dozing in and out. Rasharna is trash. You need someone with hypnosis to put to sleep with, or else it's just useless. But yeah, I guess we could do normal types. Wigglytuff is C. It's okay. Persian's C. It's okay. Snorlax is A. That thing hits like a truck, especially with Body Slam. Messino is okay, it's trash. Tail Whip does not do the amount of damage that it needs to do. Arceus is S tier, bro. All the legends are going up in like the top of the barrel. So let me get rid of those real quick. So, besides, there's only a couple that don't make it. So, Zekrom, high A tier, bro. Reshiram, the second best in the game. Okay? Black Rayquaza. Actually, this is the second best in the game, bro. Reshiram's third. And the fourth legendary is between... Where is it? There we go. There we go. The fourth legendary. Fifth, sorry. Dialga. Great legendary, man. Am I missing anybody else besides Terrakion and Groudon? Groudon, easy C, bro. Does not hit anything unless it's close. Terrakion's a solid B. It hits somewhat decently good. Doesn't do the damage that it needs to do, but it gets the job done, so I take it. Lastly, Articuno. Bro, you're not helping your cause. Blizzard, like I mentioned, Blizzard's okay. What was I on normal types? Is there any more normal types besides Mincino? Or yeah, you just don't work out. Electric types: Raichu, B tier. Crashing is okay. I think it's a great move. I think, but it takes a turn to recharge. Joshon, Thunder's really good fast. Ampharos, any person with Thunder is immediately going to D tier. Unusable as hell. Is there anybody else who uses Thunder? No. It's just these two. These two are the only ones that use Thunder, okay? Suck. Garmentula, B tier. Actually hit some decent good Raichu that you're gonna go A tier. And lastly, am I missing an electric type here on this list? Let's see. No. Yeah, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 electric types in this game. 4. And one is Jolteon. I'm pretty sure that's all the electric type. I'm double checking just to make sure. Oh, and Emolga. Emolga, the 5th one. Even worse, bro. Volt Switch is okay, but having the flying electric we missed is Next is Poison. Beedrill, Ukes at the bottom. Arbok, see, it's okay. Crobat, it's useful sometimes, but it's not hitting like a truck. Drapion cross poison. Anybody with cross poison, I think it deserves here. That's toxic. Sludge bomb is somewhat worse. It hits weirdly off. Is there any other poison types? Scolipede with speed boost. Great Pokemon. And that is all the poison types. The bug types, I think we should just get rid of. Scizor, A tier. Having X is really good. Fortress sucks. Worst Pokemon in the game. Is there anybody else with the bug typo? That's it. I think it is Fortress. Leavanny. Oh, where is Leavanny? Is it here? Oh, is it here? Where is Leavanny? Oh, Leavanny's here. Yeah, the only two viable Pokemon are literally that green. So, like, these are viable. But yeah. I think that's all the bug type. I think it's just one. How many Pokemon types is it? 1, 2. Because we're not including Scyther, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 fully evolved. Jesus. Am I missing anybody on bug types? I guess not. Okay, we can move on to the dark types. Umbreon is okay. It's good at bulk. Doesn't do the job that it needs to do. I might actually just get rid of the evolutions. It's better. Huh? There's only 2 left. Vaporeon's easily an S, man. Best evolution in the game that you can run with, and it hits everything, bro. And lastly, Glaceon. Only viability against the final fight with Nobunaga against Zekrom. And that you could run with Lapras later on. You could run with Walrein later on. Beartic, even Frostlass, because it's so faster than Glaceon or Articuno when you fully get it. But until then, this is your only ice type early on in the game that people have Purple Wings with. So you have to run it, which is why it's all up here. Not, it wouldn't be up here. Okay, I mean, how many ice types are there? It's 1, 2. I mean, we have to just get around. Lapras is an easy A. This is like a no-brainer. Ice Beam's so good. Walrein's Blizzard is okay, but its bulkiness is what sets it off. Right there. Frostlass and Beartic. Where's Glalie? Yeah, you are ice type 2 technically. You're okay, man. You have Crunch. You don't have an ice type move, but you're okay. You suck at defense, but you're okay, man. Frostlass is below Glalie because you're fragile and you hit less harder. And lastly, Beartic, B tier. It's the same thing as Glaceon. It hits more, but the movement's less. So I mean, it's a trade-off. Is that all the ice types? Yeah, I forgot a normal type, which is Burburl, but Burburl has Hyper Fang. That's C tier. No questions asked. I guess we go with the water types. Gyarados is an easy high A, bro. Ranks it for an A. So good. Quagsire is B. Gyarados is just Aqua Tail, like Intimidate, so good. Quagsire has Mud Bomb, which doesn't help, and Polineon's a solid B, bro. This does not help in the slightest. Semi-4 C tier. Samurott easily goes in the B tier, right next to the Legend, bro. This thing just hits like a truck. Am I missing any other water type attacks? No. I guess the fighting types next. So Machamp, B tier. It does decent damage. Cross Chop is okay, but I think it needs a little more movement. It's a little too slow for my taste. Lucario is an easy A, bro. This easily dominates like the fighting types. Besides Terrakion, which is like right behind it. But yeah. And then we have Gallade, which I'll count that out, I guess, as a Psychic type. It's an easy A, bro. Psycho Cut's so good. And then... am I missing anybody else? Zebstrika. Wow, yours is an AoE. I'll put yours right next to Tarantula. It's the same thing. Missing any of the fighting types at all. I guess Scrafty, but I'll consider you dark. Conkeldurr. Easy A, bro. Right next to Alakazam. Does good damage. Next we're gonna do the dark types, I guess. Weavile. Low mid C, bro. It does its whole purpose. Spiritomb. Oh, we got rid of the ghost types, huh? Yeah, Spiritomb is right next to Luxray, man. Just doesn't do damage. And Shadow Sting just sucks. Drizzle has Shadow Ball and it's flying type, but It's less hitting, so it's less than Gengar, so I put like Brightness like Drapion. But it's not nowhere near as strong as Crobat. Dusknoir is the same, but it's less, so I hit them there. And Chandelure hits a good, decent chunk, bro. Right next to Conkeldurr. Am I missing any of the... Oh, the dark types are here. Zoroark is above the ice types for sure. I say that right there. Gothitel's trash. Another bomb of the barrel Pokemon, bro. No damage. Can't hit hard. But yeah. Continuing forward. I guess the steel... Oh, did we do the rock... No, rock types. Okay, Tyranitar. Where is Conkeldurr? Where is the rocks? Or did I not place it? All these guys. Where are you at? All these guys at the bottom of the leaves of C. I'm gonna put you guys up in a tad bit higher. You guys just don't hit as hard. I mean, I'll place you above Umbreon, so you guys do hit harder than this. You don't, so you take 2 turns. But, it's just so slow, bro. It's just so slow. Another rock type, Bastiodon. A slow Pokemon, bro. It's so bad. Am I missing anything else from rock types? Braviary is like right behind the champ. It's okay. Alright, the A tier. Dragonite's good. Like, Garchomp's good. Hydreigon is an S, bro. You're not gonna question me. Metagross is an S. You're not gonna question me on those. Those are really good Pokemon. But yeah. Steelix, decently okay. I'm gonna put it above. Like, right here. It's good. Aggron, slow as a bag of bricks. So right next to Armaldo. Right there. Staraptor, A tier, bro. It's so good. Excadrill, so good. Drogon, so good. Crocodile, for what its move is, it's decent. But it's not beating the ice types, bro. It's just, no. And with it associated, no. High jump kick sucks in this game. It's going right next to Messino, bro. These Pokemon right here, the ones at the very bottom, unusable. There's no way you're using their moves. This is a rare chase camps that you're using their moves. Haxorus right here and Bisharp right here. Nice Slash and another Dragon Rush is good. So this is pretty much my list. But yeah, of course, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time in the next episode. Peace out.